You have to find a number of ways to win. And I think this team's starting to figure that out. Whether it's three-point shooting, whether it's taking the ball inside, or in tonight's basketball game where defense was played very tough by both teams, very low scoring first half, and we just had to try to get our players to relax a little bit. And once we had a 6-point lead, and then I thought Clara Tapia's three was huge. They didn't guard Clara most of the evening, and so she really stepped up. I thought she hit some big 12 to 15-foot jump shots, but I thought her three was really big. And then Slajana really stepped up for us tonight. We had Bailey in foul trouble. Slajana came in, ended up getting 10 rebounds, went 3 of 8 with 7 points, and I thought her three-point shot, they just backed off her as well. And when Slajana, when we go back-to-back, I think it was with Clara and Slajana, really ended up doing that. And then we finished the game at the free throw line. Our motion, as long as we keep cutting, we keep moving the basketball, and if you cut hard, it's very difficult to defend. Marta was doing that. Teams try to get physical with Marta, and Marta holds her composure, just keeps playing the game, gets to the free throw line, answers, and I was really happy with the effort that we showed tonight and the way we played.
Joe, you mentioned kind of tight to begin with. Is that just because of the way Utah State plays you offensively, they kind of get out on you a little bit? Yeah,
they get out, and then they also back off. And so all of a sudden they want to keep their big player on the inside to try to clog up the middle. They don't guard Clara, and so the same thing happened in the second half, and Clara hits the three. Slajana hits the three, and that's what was there. And I thought in the first half we just kept wanting to drive to the basket. And I told him you have to take the open shot. But when the ball's not going down, it gets a little frustrating for players to really want to step up and take those shots. But as soon as you saw us make a few, you saw us relax. And I thought that was the difference in the ball game.
What's the difference in the last 6 games from that 2-3 start?
Well, one, I just think this team has been competitive all season long. They're a close-knit group. I think the play of our seniors, I've talked about our senior leadership all the time. I think Marta's been on a tear lately. Playing really well, seeing the basket, making good decisions, and then defensively, we've really stepped up. To be able to hold teams into the low 50s, 40s, once again, tonight was a great effort. And then I really like our composure. We just hang in there. We just keep playing, and we just try to figure out what we can get in this possession, and we share the basketball.
Return of Slajana, how much of a role has that played in there?
It's been huge for us. We knew Slajana could play, and we really had her all set, thinking that she was going to replace Liv Roberts and be our starting small forward, and then her injury sidelined her all the way till December. And during that time, Carla Arovitz really stepped up and solidified that spot for us. But we still needed that punch off the bench. She's got great size, great toughness about her. She grabbed some big rebounds tonight. And you're starting to see Slajana play how we thought she would play back in October. But due to the injuries, it's just derailed her a little bit. But it's been a big help. We wouldn't be where we're at without her. I know that much, because when Bailey was in foul trouble tonight, we needed the toughness on the inside to rebound, and Slajana provided that.
Joe, I think in all 6 of these wins, you held teams under 60 points. I guess just talk about where, there wasn't always great defense in the non-conference play. Where has this come from?
I think one, we figured out what Carla Arovitz could do, and she's really bought into trying to do the things that we need done, and that's really helped. We've been able to expand the rotation where we're able to rest some people. I mean, we made our run tonight with Taylor Rusk on the bench and Bailey Cotton on the bench until Slajana was taken out of the basketball game. And so those are real positives for us moving forward. But I just think the team's more comfortable with how they want to play defense, and probably we know these teams better than we do in the non-conference, and so the game planning's a little different.
Is it good for a team to win a game like this, that it wasn't pretty, either no style points, but yet you found a way?
Yeah, we always talk about you have to find different ways to win. And they present some different problems for us. And I thought the team just kept hanging in there all night long. And one of the things we talked about at halftime was, you know, enjoy this opportunity to play. And I thought that they really seemed a little tight because, as I said, it was a physical basketball game. And when you take a look at the physicalness that was played, I thought we did a really good job of finding a different way to win.